So we're going to set up the kit. Usually we set it up in a door, make sure that the door is locked so nobody walks through or opens it while you're performing the exercises. So the first thing we're going to do is set the handle up in the door. We open the door up, make sure we put the handle back in beyond the jamb. Just close the door on it, make sure it's locked and secure. We're going to clip the band into the handle, make sure it's securely fastened and that it snaps shut so that it doesn't come loose. So the head harness is going to rotate depending on which exercise we're doing. So the first one we're going to do is neck extension. Okay, so we're going to put it around her head. Okay, should be velcroed securely. Okay, the top band is adjusted across again so that it's snug but not tight. So the first exercise we're going to do is the isometric extension exercise, and this is just a hold exercise. We're not moving through. So we're going to ask her to look towards the ceiling, bend her head backward, and just hold in this position for about 5 to 10 second count. As they're making the back of the neck muscles fire, stabilizing the neck, we're going to hold and come back to neutral position. Okay? And again, back and hold. And back to neutral position. The next one we're going to do is neck flexion, isometric neck flexion. So same setup. We're going to have her bend forward, okay, a little further. Hold in that position for a 5 to 10 second count, working the front neck muscles. These are neck muscles that really come into play if you fall backwards, trying to control the deceleration of your head towards the ground. Okay, we're working those front muscles. Okay, hold. Okay, again forward, hold in that position. Again, neck muscles fire, and you can see those muscles in the front part of the neck here contracting. Okay, and back, good. Okay, this is lateral bending or side bending, okay, working the muscles on each side of the neck. All right, so we're going to start in neutral position. We're going to bend to the right side. We're going to hold in that position. Okay, we're going to hold there. Again, 5 to 10 second count. And then back to neutral. You can see we're directly in line with the band here. Move the D-ring to the side of the head. We'll do the same exercise, but to the other side. Same thing, we just build a little tension in the band just to take the tautness out of the, back into the band. And we're going to go ahead and bend to the side. We're going to hold. And again, we want the band in pretty much a parallel to the floor. Bend the neck to the side, hold in that position. Good. And back again. The last one we're going to do with the isometrics is rotation. We'll put a little tension in the band, okay? You're going to rotate your head to the left and hold right in that position. We're just going to hold that position. Okay, so we're rotating the head, we're holding that, it's working the rotary stabilizer muscles in the neck. Again, count of 5 to 10. Rotate the neck and body to the left and hold. And back again. Okay, repeat the same thing on the other side. All right, so we're going to go through the isotonic exercise, which means we're going to actually go through the range of motion. Setup's very similar. Make sure that the bands are secured. These are the phase 2 exercises. All right, going to face the door. Again, band is fairly parallel to the floor. For the extension one, you can lift it slightly above parallel just because the band will come down as you go back into extension. Okay, so we're going to lift this one up just a little bit. All right, go ahead and bend your head back and come forward. And just go back and forward. Good. Perfect. Back. And go a little further back. Good. And forward, back to neutral. Okay. So that's isotonic extension. Okay. Good. All right. Now we're going to reverse and we're going to do flexion. Okay. Go ahead forward. staying still as we're moving. The body's not moving. We're just moving the head forward and backward. Okay, we're going to go to lateral bending. Side bend, so we're just taking our ear towards the shoulder and back again. Okay, again working the neck muscles on the side of the head. I'm going to switch sides and do it on the other side. Taking the right ear towards the right shoulder. Okay, we don't need a whole lot of movement in the band here. Keeping the body still and back to neutral. Okay. Now we're going to do rotation, isotonic rotation of the head. Okay, put a little tension in the band. Okay, you're going to rotate and look to the left. Good. That's it. That's it. Perfect. Let's work the rotary muscles in the neck. We're going to go ahead and go into right rotation as well as left rotation. Okay, go ahead and turn and face me. You don't have to move the D-ring. You go the opposite direction. I'm going to go the opposite way. Nice and squared up. Go ahead and turn to the right. Good. So we're going rotation, back to neutral, and then back to rotation.